Flavor family, what is up? It is Rose and Bobby back in the kitchen for a keto breakfast idea you guys are gonna love. I mean, breakfast recipes typically on the channel, Rose, are quite popular, but keto breakfast recipes are very popular, and you're gonna love this one because we're making a mini meatball hash loaded with veggies. We're gonna make a crispy cauliflower rice hash brown to go on there and top it all off with a perfectly runny fried egg. It is awesome for a weekend brunch, Rose, because I don't go out to brunch with Dessi and Rose on the weekends because, number one, I can't wait in line for an hour to eat starchy pancakes, potatoes, and a bunch of gluten. We don't roll that way. This is how we roll. So you guys are gonna love it because it's a super easy recipe. Also, this video is sponsored by Thrive Market, a longtime supporter of the channel. And y'all know I love Thrive Market because all of your favorite keto, paleo, gluten-free, thank you, Rose, vegan, non-GMO products you would normally get at the grocery store, you can get on Thrive Market for up to 30% cheaper. Plus, Thrive Market box comes to your door, so if it's cold outside like it is today in Chicago, Daddy ain't gotta go outside. Plus, Thrive has some really cool things going on right now. They got a price scanner feature on their app. You can scan any product at the grocery store, this one not included, and it will tell you if it's cheaper on the Thrive Market, or it will give you a alternative that's maybe even healthier. They have the deals page of the website. Anytime you spend over, I think it's $49 shopping, you get free swag. They keep giving me a free organic almond butter every time I order. This is like a $9 value, guys. It's amazing. And they have the pasture-raised pork on their website, which I am so gangbusters about. I eat that bacon every single weekend. So in the description box down below, I'm excited. Rose is excited because there's a promo code, right? If you sign up for a year-long membership, which I highly suggest you do, you get a $20 shopping credit to use for anything you want. I would probably use it for the pork bundle. But if you don't like Thrive Market for any reason, cancel, get your money back for your membership fee, but keep that $20 shopping credit. You are gonna love it. So either way, check it out, and thank you to them for sponsoring the video. All right, first things first, we gotta make the mini meatballs to go on top of this hash. So Daddy was preheating a nonstick pan back there, and I have half a pound of ground turkey thighs. I wouldn't use ground turkey breast for this because it's too lean. You could always tell the thighs by the color. They're gonna be darker and have more fat, and they won't dry out. So let's season this guy up. Let's go 1/3 of a teaspoon of salt, a couple cracks of black pepper, just under 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. You could even use thyme, whatever you have. And then a little sprinkling of cayenne pepper. I'm gonna take some ghee, and I'll add about a tablespoon here. So I want that to heat up, then I'll debling, and let's mix up the turkey here. And then we'll do what Dessi's mother taught me a long time ago. I'll dip my hands into water over here, and then form little meatballs. And because I do that, the meat doesn't stick to my hands. And then I'll put it in the hot ghee. All right, last meatball down. I'm gonna go over here and wash my hands. And then I wish Rose could help me grab a splatter guard now because that'll make cleanup much easier. If you can't find ground turkey, just use ground chicken, grass-fed beef, ground pork, ground lamb, anything ground here would be perfect. All right, that goes, the splatter guard splattered me in the face. You see that? Okay, these go down until they get nice and crusty. Back here, I'm gonna preheat another nonstick pan for the cauliflower hash, Rose. So this is 1 packet of frozen cauliflower rice. The reason why I'm using this, look how much water I squeezed out of here. Okay, in the pan goes more ghee. I'm gonna warm that up. We have to season our cauliflower rice here. Let's just pinch in just under 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and to get some color in there, look at this, Art. This literally is 14 days old. We talked about my partially hack previously. Go watch the video that's in. But by changing the water and keeping the bag on top, I've kept this for 14 days now. It's literally on its last legs, but I'm pretty stoked I didn't have to waste any. Let's give it a rough chop. Add that to the cauliflower. The ghee is nicely melted, so we'll just add that. And then I'm just going to arrange this into one even layer, wait for it to brown, and then mix it up until it's browned all the way through and slightly crispy. All right, let's chop up the zucchini in the meantime. By the way, Rose, the last 3 days has gotten extremely vocal. She's making wild animal noises. She's very close to fully crawling right now, and she's going to that next level. But these voices coming out of your lungs, how do you do this? You're so small, but those voices are so loud. I have one organic zucchini here. I'm just gonna dice that, and we'll add it to the pan with the onions and the red peppers after the turkey meatballs come out. Let's check out the turkey meatballs here. Let's just give them a gentle flick here. Oh yeah, look at that caramelization there, Art. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, you guys. Those nice crusty edges there, super duper flavor. Wow, look at that splattering like crazy. This is a race against the clock here. Let's flip them and get that splatter guard back on there. Whew! My goodness, right side up. All right, meatballs look nice and crusty. Let's transfer those to the bowl. Add one more shot of ghee to the pan here. And then add some red peppers, some onions, and the zucchini we just chopped, along with a third of a teaspoon of salt and a few cracks of black pepper. So the nice thing is you're cooking it in the same pan as the turkey meatball, so any leftover sticky bits are gonna go into those veggies. And we'll cook that down. We'll wait for that to keep cooking, and we're pretty much done. Now Rose, I can tell, needs a nap because these noises are graduating. So we'll give her to mommy. And then all I'll do with the cauliflower, check it out, Art. I'm just gonna flip it like this. And that's what you want. See the nice color there? Arrange it back into a single layer. Put it flat, and this is the closest you can get to hash browns, right? But it's 100% keto paleo. So speaking of keto paleo, here's my latest box from the Thrive Market, right? I get about 1 or 2 boxes a month. If you're gonna get my favorite keto staples or paleo staples, this is what I would get. Number one, the grass-fed, unflavored collagen peptides are fantastic. I put this in my green tea every single morning. I love, obviously, the ghee. I get about 1 or 2 of these a month. Check this out. This is coconut oil mayonnaise. And because they use coconut oil that's virgin, it has MCTs in there. Very, very nice stuff. I got my free almond butter. I got the Thrive coconut milk, which is one of the only coconut milks on the market that doesn't have any emulsifier. So guys, check that out, and check out the pork bundle with the pasture-raised pork and the bacon. And get the year-long membership for that $20 shopping credit. I think it's a fantastic deal. All right, a few more minutes on this, and then I'll throw in the organic spinach, and we're home free. Let's check on the cauliflower hash. That looks good, right? You want that color there. Kind of caramelizes, gets really, really nutty. I'm gonna pull that off the heat now and spill it onto the platter. And then I'll grab the organic baby spinach and just add that to the vegetables. Whereas Art and I are calling it now a succotash.
Somebody's going to comment as to how we're wrong.
Yeah, actually leave a comment down below. Art and I are trying to figure out what the definition of a succotash is. I mean, to me, it's a medley of vegetables that oftentimes has corn, but could this technically be a succotash?
Important side note, between now and when this video actually posts, there's plenty of time for us to look.
I like to crowdsource things, Art, please. So we put the spinach in for the last couple minutes because we don't want it to overcook. It'll wilt very quickly. Now, this looks beautiful, right? Looks like hash browns, but none of the starch. Now we have to make the perfectly fried egg. And we're gonna use the same pan we used for the cauliflower hash. We're gonna use a mixture of ghee and avocado oil, and you wanna do it over pretty high heat. So let me show you. So heat's on medium high. I'm gonna add about 1.5 tablespoons of avocado oil. And just to get that yummy flavor of the ghee, I'll do 1.5 teaspoons of that. And then once the oil's hot, drop the egg directly in there. You can see that beautiful yolk of the pasture-raised eggs. And then immediately season it with a pinch of salt. Wow, white egg whites on a white pan. I really thought that one through. And a little bit of pepper. And then take your splatter guard, you can see why, and drop it.
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Great drug reference art here to the old school commercials. The key for a fried egg is actually doing it over higher heat than you're used to, because you want the bottom of the egg to get brown and almost kind of craggly, but you still want the egg yolk to stay runny. And you do need that amount of oil, maybe a little bit less to be honest, because you have to encapsulate the egg white in that fat to really fry it. So I'll keep my eye on that. Take a look in this pan right here. The hash is pretty much done, right? Rose would not go down for a nap because she wants to see how this finished. Oh! So let's put this directly on top of our cauliflower hash here. The pterodactyl's excited for this one. Then I'll take the meatballs, put those right on top. All right, Rose wants back. So Rose, this is what you missed in that short time you did not nap. The hash is pretty much all done. All we have to do is finish frying this egg, which, oh, it looks amazing. We'll put you in your seat and then we'll plate this dish up. See what's going on? You get that nice color on the egg whites. Just gonna cut that in half. But the egg yolks are still really soft. I'd say 30 more seconds and we're done. Whoa! That's why you put a splatter guard on. All right, this is beyond perfect. I'm gonna shelter Rose from the ghee. Now look, Art. See the egg whites? How nice and fried they are? I mean, that is literally, oh, damn it. So I'll grab one of these guys, drain off the excess oil, but look at that. It looks like a fried, I don't even know, what does it look like, Art?
Looks like your brain on drugs.
It looks perfect, right? And we'll grab the second one here, which I accidentally popped. We'll put that down. All right, what do you say I grab one of those signature Bobby red chilies out of the fridge?
I say you should.
Art actually, when we go shopping, if I forget it, he knows me so well. He's like, how about them red chilies, Bobby? These. It's a red finger pepper. And actually, Art and I discovered this is what they make cayenne pepper out of, right, Art?
That's what Wikipedia told me.
So it's not too spicy, which is why I like it, but it's got a nice crunch and a beautiful color. And to garnish on a dish like this just adds the proper amount of heat all over there. Wow. You guys, the fact that this is keto, the fact that it's paleo is redonkadonk, because good luck going out for brunch and trying to find this on any of them starchy pancake menus. We only got it in the Flav City kitchen, hopefully your kitchen soon. Here it is. Mini meatball keto hash with fried eggs, loaded veggies, and crispy cauliflower hash. This is the kind of food you want to put on your body. Pair this with a cup of joe, and you're ready to go for the day. Let's break into that runny egg yolk there. Get a nice bite of everything here. Perfect. All right, Art, go caveman there.
Just a caveman.
Mmm. High five, Rose. Meatballs are so crusty and seasoned well. Fatty egg yolk running into the vegetables, and the base of that hash. Mmm. So darn good. This is a flavor bomb, you guys. All right, you wouldn't know or care that it's keto or paleo. It's just 100% dino. As we predicted, no words would come out of Art's mouth. Just sounds. Anything to add, Art?
Very good.
So guys, recipe is down below in the description box, along with the macros, all that good stuff. Check out Thrive Market using my promo link in the description box. You're gonna love the items you get from there to make with your recipes. Rose says goodbye too. We have 2 more videos going below us right now. But Dessi, who's holding the camera, and Rose, and Art, and myself will see you very soon. Until then, we say unto you like we always do, hashtag keep on cooking, mad love, and peace. Later, guys.